என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னா கெயின் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எயிட் ஓகே. அடடா 9 இப்போ செக் பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். ஓகே 15 ரொம்ப அதிகம். $13. சாலிடாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Okay, you can go now. So autonomous car. Okay.
This launches a view over the city. This is the spectator view. So it sounds like you would do that. This does not appear to be a GPU intensive thing, but apparently it is.
Hello everyone, welcome to this course. For that you can model like so here if you see at the left hand side there is an angle option you can see. So whenever I'm pressing my keyboard, that means when I'm pressing my keys, so it's hello everyone, welcome to this course. My name is Bapi Hamed and welcome to
in this course.
Okay.
Yeah, and that
Nice. Now, before we get them to work, to actually detect that there are some road borders here,
We lack the patience for that. If we
Okay, this is what I'm gonna take. Before that, I'm gonna do one thing. this and this. இதான் என்னோட ரெஃபரன்ஸ் ஃபைல் இருக்க போது. I need to study this file now. Game. Yeah. Okay, need Python. இது வந்து black color. Generation counter, okay. Car size, width and height, arrow measurement, class car, load split, okay. Even almost, okay, the car in the pump. Scale split, okay. Text split, self split. Okay, self position, starting position. This pixel counting. Okay. X and Y is angle 0, 0 means okay, speed 0. A flag for default speed later on. Okay. Center, self position car. Calculating center of the car. X plus car size and Y plus car size. Okay, in the position let okay, I get it. Okay, listen to sensors, radar to be drawn. Boolean to check if car is crashed. Distance driven, time passed, get draw, which draw split, optional for sensor, rotate split, screen blit, okay, though, okay, optional draw, all sensor and radar. Line, okay, okay, the okay. For radar and self radars. Okay, இது பார்த்தனா லைன் எங்கள் ஸ்க்ரீனில் இந்த ஸ்க்ரீன் ஆக்சுவலாக எங்கே இது பண்ணுறான்னா நமக்கு இது வந்து இங்கேருந்து உள்ளே வரும். ஓகே, இது வந்து கலர் must be color and center எடுத்துக்கிட்டு and position okay within we get that starting position or ending position. Okay, and same circle வந்து டாப் அப் போயிடும். நம்ம இது வந்து லைன், இது வந்து சர்க்கிள் வந்து பொசிஷன் அங்கே மட்டும் கொடுத்தா போதும். அதோட ஓகே, செக் கொலிஷன். If any corner touches border color, crash. Assume rectangle. If game map dot getter function வந்து into point self dot corners. Like actually இது எப்படி எடுக்கிறேன்னு தெரியல. Here we go. Okay, lift top. Everything is in calculation to get the corner. Okay. Before coming to this, இது க்ளோஸ் பண்ணேன். அதாவது I need to procedurally generate the roads.
What you see on the screen here is the final result of this video. This is part, meaning that the user pressed the X button up at the, and we'll come in here, we'll do Pygame display set.
Game initialization
Mode. And this is from the actual documentation of Pygame, basically the standard way of doing this. Let's do 800 and 600. Ultimately the screen's going to just clear a color. I like to keep this color up here. We'll declare a variable called clear color. We're going to use a tuple, and we'll say 30, 150, and 50. This will be kind of like a, I guess like a medium shade green. Last thing we're going to do for this is we're going to declare a variable called running and set it equal to true. We'll come up here and we'll add more variables later. So we'll come in here and we'll say setup. Cool. You don't need to add that if you don't want to. This right here is going to be the game loop. So we'll come in here, we'll use a while loop. We need to, so from here, every time that the game updates, we need to see if there's any events that happened. Like, did the user press a key? Did the user press the X button? Come in.
Yeah, I get it. Pygame dot talaka display. Set mode, right? Okay, all this thing is as triples. Actually நான் full screen கொண்டு போக முடியும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 1000 to 1000.
if you don't handle this, every operating system is different, but it's a high chance that it equals.
Oh, I know, I get it.
Search the code. Now come up here and run it.
Function, right? Okay, first of all, ಒತ್ತಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಿರಿದ ಉನக்கு 800 600 ಓಕೆ ಅದು ಓಕೆ ಈವನ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ nice.
And then there we go. We have a green screen. Close this window. So you can actually test the X button, go ahead and close it, and then you should. Our next step is to create a player. Just with the press the key down or curly brackets. That way we're gonna just okay, if we've already loaded the image like at another point, we'll also do a draw function. So our draw function is going to take in self. It's going to take in a screen. We do a screen dot split, and then we'll do self dot image, and then self x, self y. Okay, let's code our player. Let's go into player.py, and we'll go from there. As in dog, sprites, bunch of different things. Deep here real quick. This player's kind of stuck in there in the top left. Let's go ahead and move them. And then maybe you might load it. Let's import Pygame. We'll need that. I like to keep track of all the current sprites that are on the screen or in the game that you're like are currently active in a list. Just makes it easy. I also like to keep track of all the images that are currently loaded into the game, and I do this with a dictionary. So use curly brackets here and like it might be a certain way. We'll just keep track of X and Y for now. If image in loaded, then what we're going to do is we're going to say self.image equals loaded image. That way we're going to just, okay, if we've already loaded the image like at another point, we'll just load that one. Else, otherwise, we haven't loaded it yet, so we'll come in here and we'll say self.image equals pygame.image.load, and then we'll say image. Perfect. and then we'll just keep track of the images that we've loaded. So we'll say loaded image equals self image. So we'll add it to our loaded.
Oh, okay, I got it. But
kind of catch there. So self.x equals x, and then self.y equals y. Perfect. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to add this to our sprites. So we're going to say append self, and we'll go from there. Perfect. I like to have a method for deleting the sprite, so I can just say like, hey, you know, tree.delete, and then it just does it. Let's come in here, we'll do delete, and we'll say, we'll take in self.
and the serious one, I can't do multiple sprites. I need this.
We'll say sprites.remove self. Let's also do a draw function. So our draw function.
Okay, actually I later confused it.
Function is going to take in self. It's going to take in a screen. We do a screen.split, and then we'll do self.image, and
Sprites
then
make
self
sense.
x, self y. Okay, let's code our player.
Screen dot. Oh my god, shit. Image. Self-x.
Let's go into player.py, and we'll go from there. Import Pygame, we'll need that. Our player here in VS Code, we need the super class, or in other words, the parent class, which is a sprite. We pass in all the same things to it. We don't have to code what's in the sprite class. I'll show you that real quick. You don't have to, don't move your cursor or anything anywhere. I'll show you real quick. We coded this whole constructor here, all, and how let's code a k.y. Down, and player. Download that image, or is go up here at the top. We'll do our import. So we'll say from player. Import our player class. So from the player file, import the player class. Let's go ahead in our setup code. We'll come in here. We'll create player equals capital player, and we'll provide the image that we want to do. The image, let's see, images 0. We're going to add some sprites. This list of sprites that we've got. Go down to your draw code, and right after the fill, before the flip, hit enter, and we'll say for S in sprites, we'll say s.draw, and we'll pass in the screen to it. This way, so it's going to draw every single one of the sprites. It's going to clear, it's going to fill the whole color with a single color. So it's going to take a paint bucket and just throw it on the whole screen. And then what it's going to do is it's then going to draw all the different sprites, and then it will submit it to, to the model. Perfect. And players moving really fast. Go ahead, let's close it. Do our keyword, and then we key this out. If is itself.
Amin.
AW, and then we cut his key, right. Full let's go import image at 0, 0. All of import.
பத்தாலக்க இது வேற What the fuck?
Sprites. This list of sprites that we've got. S in sprites, and we'll code list of sprites that we've got. Goats. This list of sprites that we've got. Go down to your draw code. Say S. Let's draw all the different here, and let's test this. Jump.
ஓகே அவ்வளோ ஒன்றும் தேவையில்லை நமக்கு. வில் சே லைக் திஸ்.
Up to the top, and we're going to press the play button.
ஒயிட்டுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
And you can view the will pass in the screen. Into it this way, so it's going to draw every single one of the sprites. It's going to clear, it's going to fill the whole color with a single color, 0. Just start them off at the very beginning. Okay, let's come in here. What we're going to do is go up here at the top. We'll do our imports. We'll say from player import our bull to, so we'll say def update self : enter lowercase w I if you need to download that now. This needs to right before our draw. Let's come in here and let's add, so right before our draw code, we're going to add some update code from for S and clear. It's going to fill the whole color with a single color to get it essentially to be drawn. It doesn't exactly submit to the monitor, it kind of does. Perfect. All right, let's jump into here and let's do it fast.
Why? Shit. இதோட பிரிண்ட் பண்ணாலும் ஒன்றும் வராது நமக்கு.
Go ahead this way, so it's stop and this play rules, and then we'll super class to add this to our sprites. So we say append self and
image Pygame load பண்ணியாச்சு. ஓகே, split loaded.
and let's function is going to x self y. Okay.
அதுக்கப்புறமும் என்ன பிரச்சனை உனக்கு?
Okay, let's code our player. We'll leave that. $X.
Surface destination.
In a typical game, there is a regular Python class. I then create an instance of it, so I'll create an individual pygame.sprite.group, and now if we print this out, we'll see that we have a group with 0 sprite. It's got the game window created and a frame rate defined. Then down here is the sprite class that we just set up, as well as the group. And a square that we added into it. If I put them into the group, because that's the whole point of this. Overwrite it, we need to define our own update method. I'm going to create it up here, just below my that might not seem like much of an issue, but each of these sprites is taking up memory and processing time, and in larger games, self.kill. Now when we run this, notice that as soon as a square goes off the screen, it's removed completely from the group. A final useful feature of groups is collision detection, since it allows us to quickly check for collision with all the items within the group. This is done using the sprite collide method, which takes the following arguments: sprite, which is the individual sprite being checked; group, the thing is passed here instead, but or grenades. When we have many multiple sprite up and sprite classes, I'll start by creating a standard Python class for a square here. I've got my
Shot. What the fuck? Color. Okay, this square. I need to load image. பிச்சை ஃபுட் பட் வலிக்குது எப்படி ஆளாக்கா. கன்வெர்ட் பத்தாடி. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, வத்தாலக்க PNG support பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது.
in today's they're quite parameters. In this is standard Pi. So put this in image inside this object.
Convert alpha.
Loads in the image file and a rectangle left hand corner. Yes, it is a choice, but trust me, this is the easiest way. Okay, so we've got a lovely class, and you can now see you can create some cars by doing this bit. We are missing an important thing. That's right. With the things with this sets the window color to black. It's not super.
Split group. That's not split group. Pygame.split.
Right, we're missing the gaming. We are, but by default it's black. However, we will the display part. Here's the code. These are the nice.
We don't. There பெருசா ஒன்றும் போடுறது அவசியம் இல்லை. ஓகே ஆகணும். അതെവിടെയാ? എന്നാടാടി? ഓക്കെ, ഇതിലിருந்து ഡെവലപ്പ് பண்ணணும். ഓക്കെ, ആക്ച്വലി இவ்வளோ நேரம் நான் தப்பு பண்ணிட்டு இருந்திருக்கலாம், அது தெரியாமலும் இருந்திருக்கலாம். Here we fucking go. எல்லாம் தப்பும் என் மேலே தான் கடவுளி. அத்தா முடியலடா நாளைக்கு. There is something with this thing. Okay, இதை பண்ணி பார்த்துடலாம். We have the tick time now. Every 100 later நம்ம இந்த 60க்கு மாற்றிக்கலாம். 60 frames per second. எல்லாமே ஓகே. இங்கே பாரு, பேக்மேன் கன்வெர்ட், பேக்மேன் இமேஜ் இங்கே லோட் ஆகுது, லோட் ஆகுற இமேஜ் இங்கே கன்வெர்ட் ஆகுது பேக்மேன் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஸ்க்ரீன் பிளிட் பேக்மேன் ஆப்ஜெக்ட். நான் என்ன நினைக்கிறேன்னா, look at this shit. அத்தான் நான் அப்புறம் வரேன்டா. டுடே பசங்களா